Yet another book unhaul. I know you are growing increasingly tired of seeing these. This is the third one I've done, but I just keep finding so many books that really I don't feel that I will ever read, or really I feel as though I can upgrade these copies, or I already have them in other editions, that they seem to warrant the making of several videos. So I suppose I will go ahead and show you the books here. This is shortly after my second one that I've recorded, so this probably will go up later, maybe, I don't know, tomorrow or something, not too sure, we'll see. But anyhow, so these are the two bin books. First one here is The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. Reason why is because, well, that there, I think I just, yeah, that's going in the bin. As is The Gulag Archipelago by Alexander Solzhenitsyn. This book's pretty rotten and filthy and such. You can see just all these stains and such throughout it. And also this here, bin. That's where it's going. Okay, so we have a few more annotated books here that I thought may as well warrant mentioning, so I suppose I'll give them here. Anyhow, I suppose I'll show them to you right now. This is one of those McDougall Little publications that, you know, they have for schools and such and everything like that. One of those turtle-bound library editions. This one is Macbeth and related readings by Shakespeare. I would keep this because it has other poems and stories and such relating to the text at hand, but I'm not really all that interested in them. But normally, under normal circumstances, I would keep these. Only problem is, I have all of Shakespeare, and it's underlined and highlighted all the hell. So, getting rid of that. In fact, let me go ahead and put these in the bags that I'm going to put them in. Next here is the Aeneid by Virgil. Have this already, but you can see, hopefully you can see, maybe, underlined, just ridiculously. Look at that. Just so bloody awful. I don't understand it at all. Next one here is a pretty beat-up edition of The Great Gatsby. This was actually my replacement copy for that last one I showed in the first one, the first Unhaul. I had gotten this to replace it, and it's pretty worse for wear. But the reason why I'm getting rid of this is because, look at that. See? More annotation. I hate that. I really do. It's a nuisance. It really is. And also this cover is just far gone. So, that. I would hate to get rid of this book because it's a book that, as I said, it's not easy to find. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I could look around for it, but I'd hate to get rid of this book. But for some bloody reason, people read this in academia and annotate it. Well, The Day of the Locusts by Nathaniel West. You can see here, I think, just how bad the annotations. And these are in pen. I originally thought they were in pencil, and I just erased these. And there's not very many, but it's in bloody pen. Unbelievable. Okay, last annotated book here is The Odyssey by Homer. This is the Robert Fagles translation, which is said to be the best one. I was keeping this because it was the Fagles translation, but unfortunately, as you can see, it's in pretty rough shape. And look at all of that! Just look at all that. Look at that. Whoever this person was, you're going to have to answer for this. Because this is just wholly absurd. It's not on every page. It's on most of every page. Look at that. It's ridiculous. I don't understand why people sell these things after they annotate. They should throw them away. If they are going to be doing this. But anyhow, that's my little rant there. Let me just move my clean copies bag over, and I'll show you the books that I'll be getting rid of here. But they're in good enough condition to where I could be able to donate them to the bookshop and hopefully get store credit. So, these are them. First one here, this is a big one, is a biography on Albert Einstein by Walter Isaacson. This is a large copy. I should probably keep this book because my site is failing and it is large print. But the only thing is, I don't see myself reading this anytime soon. And it's a huge book and takes up a whole lot of space, and I really want that space to be used for other books that I want. So this will go to the bookshop, even though I probably should keep it if I ever want to read it. But I probably won't read it anytime soon, so that's that. If I do read it, I will buy a larger print edition, so I can read it. Okay. Oh, it feels like I'm going to sneeze. False alarm. Alright, we have a couple editions of Saki here. We have the Wordsworth Classics edition of the collected short stories of Saki, and the Penguin edition of the complete Saki. The main reason why I'm getting rid of these is because I have a hardback of the complete Saki, which has everything. It has his stories and his novels, which is basically what this copy here has. But it's in a better shape, better condition. I mean, this is in all right condition, but I just like, what's it called? I just like hardbacks and such, so there's no need for these paperbacks here, so somebody else can enjoy them, I suppose. Saki is an alright writer, so there's that. Oh my word. Well, let me show this first. We got Return of Sherlock Holmes, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Obviously, complete Sherlock Holmes I have, rendering this utterly useless. And then we have 3 copies. Oh, God. I just dropped that one, so it's probably not worth anything now. We have 3 copies of The Hound of the Baskervilles, one of which includes The Valley of Fear. We have a Signet paperback, a Wordsworth paperback, and then I'd hate to get rid of this one, but I just don't have the space or really the desire to. I had the complete one, but the cloth-bound Penguin edition. So, those are all going to the bookshop. Oh, and this bag is getting rather full. I might have to start another one. Let's see here. A few actually, Dover Thrift editions. We have here Young Goodman Brown by Nathaniel Hawthorne, The Metamorphosis and Other Stories by Franz Kafka, and The Gold Bug and Other Tales by Edgar Allan Poe. Have every single story that are in these volumes in different editions, so there is no need for these. We have a book here that I thought I lost, and so I had to buy this as a replacement copy, but then I later found that book again, and so this copy is basically useless. This is here Edmund Campion, Jesuit and Martyr by Evelyn Waugh. It is a nice edition, but I really don't need it. Penguin, as I said, surpasses everything that anyone ever does, so someone else can go ahead and have that for themselves. Okay, and last book here. This is a bit of a controversial topic. This here is a copy of the Holy Bible. This is the Tyndale New Living Translation. I hate this translation. I think it's just so ineptly written, so childish, that why would you even bother reading it? If it's not in the King James, in my opinion, you may as well not even read the Bible. And this is, as I said, this is the worst translation I've ever come across. It's just so bad. Just so bad. It's laughable how ineptly written it is. It's just awful. Now, the stuff in here is obviously very valuable. God's word indeed, but it must not be perverted like this. So I don't endorse this at all. And so some other hellbound heathen can go ahead and buy this for his or herself. All right. That was another book unhaul. I know these are very boring and very uninteresting. I know. And I hope you hopefully enjoyed it. I'm not too sure if you did, because obviously there's not much to look at here other than just myself unhauling books. But maybe it gives you an idea as to what types of books I'm into, and will hopefully tease you as to what is in my library. And I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more videos in the future, and we will see you here next time. Cheers.